Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a plan with me for last year, the week of September 2nd through the 8th. I am using this kit called Jet Set from Piper Paper Company. It's my first time using a kit from her shop. I did get this kit as a kind of freebie. I got it in a D-stash. Well, I guess I kind of paid for it, but that was from the haul where I paid like $4 and got like hundreds of sheets, so there were a few kits in there, so this was one of them. So it is a travel kit, and it is matte, and I don't think I'm going to use foil with this. You could use gold, but I don't think I'm going to, because it's less of a clip art kit and more of a patterned kit. And yeah, it's going to be another I don't think it's going to be white space. I think I'm going to try to do it some white space because we'll just briefly page through the kit, but look at how many little things there are. There's 30 little things. 2 of the full boxes are usable as like you can write in them. There's some more boxes here. And there's a bunch of like extra stuff. I'm not going to use this page as usual, so I'll just set that aside. And then there's some washi that you can write on too. So I feel like even if I don't bougie it, I can still do some white space, and I've seen a lot of other people do that too. You just kind of put down the boxes the same way as you would if there was bougie boxes behind it, but there won't be anything. It still looks pretty good. I think it still looks better than white space generally. So here's an example of white space, and it looks better than no white space at all, which is how I used to do it. So I'm going to go back very far here. So here's like an example of no white space at all. Like every box is like flush with another box or washi. I mean, I think this kind of looks pretty good. The color scheme is definitely there for the whole spread, but it's very hard to like tell like what things are, and it's hard to differentiate the days. It just all looks kind of together. Meanwhile, with like a some white space spread, like you can still clearly see the lines of each day, and it kind of makes more sense. So this will be my first time trying to kind of do some white space with no foil, no bougie, so we'll see how that goes. But this kit seems to really lend itself to that, especially because of all the little things, so I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And I love how these are blank here, so you can put in your own icons. I think more shops should really do that. And in fact, maybe just do away with the icons already on the little things altogether, because like a lot of us, how we use them, we just put like character stickers over that icon or something like that. So yeah, that would be a pretty cool idea. So the reason I'm using a travel kit, I don't have many travel kits in the first place, and most of the ones I have are like printable ones that I don't like. So I'm probably just gonna de-stash those in my own de-stash bag. But this one I thought was gonna be the best one for this time, and the colors are nice and dark, so it's kind of fall themed still because this is September. And this is the week that I traveled to Texas, which is where my parents live, and my grandma also traveled there this week, and we celebrated both of our birthdays on the 8th. Her birthday's on the 8th, mine is on the 17th, but we decided to just do them both at once so we could all be together for that. And I just realized that the 8th is actually Grandparents' Day, which is really funny because that's my grandma's birthday, so it all kind of makes sense. So yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun travel stuff going on here. I like it because it's an opportunity for me to mark a lot of things that I don't get to do while I'm here, in my actual home in California. So I get to go to their house, and I get to do all the things I used to do when I was younger. Like we would go out to eat at some of the restaurants that I really like. We would do puzzle. I would play the piano, and I would see my cats. All that stuff I really miss that I can't really do here. So you'll see all of that when we get to the day by day. But for now, I'm just going to start off by putting down the base layout, and then I will come back for the voiceover. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the day by day. So on Monday, I'm of course marking work first with a munchkin from Once More with Love. I also had coffee that morning, probably one that I made, possibly. And I'm using a paper shire mug to mark that. I took a nap, and I'm using another munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that, along with a script from my own shop. That's what I'm going to layer over the washi. And then I read Toxic, the next book in the Pretty Little Liars series. I'm using yet another munchkin who's like reading on a couch to mark that. Clearly it is the day of using munchkins. There's honestly like a munchkin for everything. So that's that, and then I am layering a couple things over the full box because it's one of those that you can write in. So I'm putting down a movie marquee to mark that I watched The Jungle Book 2, which was the original Disney animation, the sequel to that, which was pretty good. Although nothing beats the original, of course. And I'm using a snake onesie from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that because of Caw the snake, the character from The Jungle Book. I think I used that same onesie last week, the previous week, to mark when my snake Anna ate dinner. So that was really funny to use it twice in a row. And it was also Labor Day, so I'm using a printable sticker to mark that. So for the rest of that day, I watched Phineas and Ferb. I forget where that sticker is from, the little rabbit character watching TV, but it's really cute. And I know I got it in a sampler and I hauled it, so it's somewhere. But I don't know. Anyway, I also recorded a voiceover, and that is a Sweet If It's Paper sticker for that. I don't really have a ton of voiceover stickers either. That's really my only one. So as usual, let me know if you know of any others. I'm layering that over some washi too. And I placed an order from Jessica Hearts. I know I put down the Etsy kind of icon from Happy Dea. I don't think her shop was on Etsy. I think I got it from her website, but I wasn't using those stickers like at all, and I have a lot of Etsy stickers, so I just wanted to use that up. I also booked my shuttle online for my trip later that week. So I'm using this leftover car sticker from somewhere. So going into Tuesday, I'm of course marking that I slept in that day because I wasn't working until later. I was a cashier later that day, which is weird for a Tuesday, because usually I'm still bookkeeping on a Tuesday. But this week was very messed up because I took like 4 days off. So yeah, I'm marking sleep in with an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a script from somewhere. I was really tired, so I'm using that really tired sticker from Fox and Cactus. The work sticker is the usual one I use for cashiering from Sweet If It's Paper. And then I had a nap, so I'm using a script from my own shop and another emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. who's taken a snooze for that. It's like 3 sleep-related stickers in one box. I think that's a new record. So I'm putting down another movie marquee to mark that I watched the live-action Jungle Book, which was also really good, but not as good, I don't think. So yeah, and I also had hot chocolate while I watched that, so putting down a sticker for that from Paper Shire, and then another Coffee Monsters Co. emoji onesie, this time the tiger costume, to mark that for Shere Khan, obviously. So I also played with my snake Anastasia a little bit, and that is a custom emoji that I got from the Coffee Monsters Co. for that. That's really cute. It's of me and obviously my snake. And then I watched more Phineas and Ferb, and then it's a Whimsical Cat Studio sticker to watch that. I haven't used that sticker, I don't think. It's really funny. She's just being super lazy with popcorn in front of a TV. So going into Wednesday, I slept in again. Did a lot of sleeping in this week. So I'm using a Whimsical Cat Studio girl taking a little nap, although I'm using it for just sleeping in, and then a sleep-in script that I got in the D-Stash. I worked again that day, although I was like closing bookkeeper. So I am using the kind of accounting sticker from Sweet Ibis Paper of Shadow the Cat to mark that. Sorry, my throat is so scratchy. I've tried doing everything to fix that. I can't fix it. So that's just going to be today's voiceover. Scratchy voice. Sorry about that. It was also super duper busy at work. So I'm using yet another Whimsical Cat Studio sticker for that. I get like really fixated on certain shops, it seems, for this plan with me. First it was Once More with Love, and then the Coffee Monsters Co., and now Whimsical Cat Studio. I got my favorites. So yeah, that's just a really stressed out work sticker to mark that. Here I am doing some rearranging because I, for some reason, could not get the stickers on the right side for the life of me. And so I'm using this really cute kitty from, I don't even know. I know I got that off of like an actual sheet. I think it's Echo Hui Craft Co., or however you say that. Anyway, I'm using that adorable cat sticker that I've yet to put down to mark reading Toxic again. I think that's the last time I read this week because I don't usually read when I'm on trips. I usually don't have a ton of time to do that. I think it's the same with marking Phineas and Ferb later. So that's the next thing I mark with a little binge watch sticker that I think I also got in the D-stash. And I also packed for my trip. I'm using a pack luggage sticker that I think is from Caress Press, if I remember correctly. And then that half box is to mark that I got no sleep, but I'm using a Coffee Monsters Co. I'm ready for that. I literally just pulled an all-nighter for the first time in my life. Usually I'm not that successful with it, but I had a flight to catch, so I didn't sleep because I was working until 11 p.m. And I had a flight the next morning at 7:30, so there was no way I was going to sleep if I wanted to get there on time. So then I'm using a Happy Day Girl to mark that I hiked all the way across town to my hotel at like 3 in the morning. So it was an hour hike across town because I don't have a car. So I had to hike to the hotel to catch my shuttle to the airport. So it was a very convoluted way of getting there, but I did what I had to do. So that's what I'm marking on Thursday morning, is the shuttle to the airport with a Sweet Ibis Paper taxi sticker. I have this whole sheet of taxi stickers, and I never take taxis. I only take like Ubers or shuttles, but I'm using that to mark that anyway. So then I'm marking my flight with this leftover plane sticker from somewhere. So that was at 7:30. And then I had a stomach ache because of all the coffee that I drank that morning, so that I would be able to stay awake all night. I didn't mark the coffee because I didn't really have room, but it's implied. So yeah, I drank way more than usual, and I was super jittery, and I had a stomach ache. So that is a Sweet Ibis Paper sticker to mark that. And then when I got to Texas, and my mom and grandma, we all went home, and then we stopped for crepes on the way home. So I had ice cream crepes at this crepe place that I really love by my parents' house. It's like my favorite place to go there. They have really good sweet and savory crepes. It's like one of the best savory crepes I've ever had. And the best ice cream crepes too. So I'm marking that with a sticker from Hazel Sticker. I don't have any ice cream crepe stickers, but I have a lot of crepe stickers. So I just used one of those. And then we also did a kind of wine tasting on, like, before we went home too. I don't remember where that sticker's from, but I wanted to pick out like a special wine because we were celebrating my birthday, and I only just started drinking wine. So we picked out a really nice, sweet, kind of sparkly one that I really liked. We also got groceries. That's from Crest Press. We did puzzle, because we always do a puzzle when I go there. There's a Fox and Cactus sticker for that. It's meant to be like a board game, but because I don't have any puzzle stickers yet, but it looks close enough. And that's also my expression and attitude when I do a puzzle. That cat looks really confident and like, ha, I've got the pieces, because I'm really good at puzzles. I always like find all the pieces and I fill in holes really well. I also played with my cats. That playtime script is from my own shop, and the little hamster playing with the cat sticker is from Some Little Things. Super cute. I don't often get to use any cat stickers, only when I go to my parents' house. So Friday I slept in again. I'm using a sleep-in script, and then a happy day, the little moss character who's like sleeping way past the alarm because, yep, that's what I do every morning. My dad and I had a dad and daughter day, so we went to Sweet Tomatoes, which is my favorite like salad bar place. It's the best place ever. If I had like a salad bar like that for every meal, I would eat salads just for the rest of my life. They're so good. I just put everything on there. So I'm using another salad sticker from Hazel Sticker to mark that. And then the dad and daughter stickers from Sweet of His Paper. I only just got that sticker, so I'm really glad to use it so soon. And then popcorn stickers also from Sweet of His Paper. We saw the movie Good Boys. It was not that great. It was just okay. But we always like to see a movie, so we did. Got groceries that day as well, because the next day we were having a barbecue. Don't remember where that leftover sticker is from. We also went to Chiller Bee, which is like a froyo place, frozen yogurt, which is also like something we do every single time I visit them. We love those places. And that sticker is from Whimsical Cat Studio. And I played the piano. My piano is still at my parents' house. That is a Sweet of His Paper to mark that. And then I also had a headache. I think that's a Bubba Bear Studios sticker to mark that. Possibly. Yeah, I think it is. So Saturday I slept in again. I'm using the same script, but this time I'm using a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji of the emoji just like using an axe on the alarm clock, because that is also how I feel when I sleep in. We did puzzle again, so I'm using another sticker from the same sheet of the Fox and Cactus Cats, also with a very smug and confident expression. I get so competitive about doing puzzles, it's so weird. And then the half box is to mark that we made Watergate salad, which is my favorite. It's a sweet salad, so it's not really like a salad. There's no lettuce or savory stuff. It's like whipped cream, pistachio pudding mix, marshmallows, chocolate chips, I think, and crushed pineapple. You put that all together, it's the most delicious thing on the planet. It is literally my favorite food. So I'm using a little cooking or baking sticker for that, because I didn't have any stickers of that thing, obviously, because nobody knows what it is. But I just needed like a bowl sticker, so the little girl with the bowl. I don't remember where that's from. I'm using Some Little Things. It's supposed to be like an embroidery sticker, but I'm using that to mark needle felting, because I also did that on Saturday night. It's a pretty cool hobby. So the half box was to mark our barbecue with the family. So we had my cousins and grandma come over, and that like family feast sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I also binged YouTube with another Coffee Monsters Co. binge sticker. So Sunday, we had a brunch buffet that morning. We all went out to brunch. That is an enormous paper shower sticker for that. And I also think I just got that sticker too, so I'm really glad to use it. We celebrated our birthdays, mine and my grandma's, that day, so we opened gifts. That's a sticker from Simply a Mess. I got an Apple Pencil to go with my new iPad, so I was really happy about that, so I played with that a little bit, and that iPad sticker is, I think, from Hazel Sticker. We also went to Best Buy for more accessories for my iPad because my parents are amazing. And that is, I don't remember where that sticker is from. It's just a couple of lines going shopping, so that's like me and my dad, I guess, again. And then these are kind of out of order. I meant to put the full box at the bottom, but I forgot, so oopsie. So that suitcase stickers to mark that I unpacked. I don't remember where that's from. A Happy Mail script from somewhere, because I did get tons of Happy Mail when I got home over the days that I had been gone. So that is a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji for that. I did more puzzle. That is a kind of board game sticker from Sweet of His Paper to mark that. This is before I went home, obviously. I packed. Don't remember where that suitcase is from. I use a lot of extra stickers. So then I know that's a Fox and Pip plane, I'm pretty sure, to mark that I flew home. And then I had to catch an Uber home too, and that is a car from Hazel Sticker, I believe. And then, of course, I unpacked and received all my Happy Mail. And in the sidebar, I'm using a cute little Woody munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that I flew to Texas that week. So that kind of brings us to the end of that. there was not a lot of deco to put down, so I really just brought in a couple like bow stickers that I had on my leftovers sheet to mark that, and that was kind of it. So altogether I think it turned out pretty good with the whole some white space but no foil, no bougie thing. I don't know, it looks a little too busy like it used to when I would do no white space at all, but not quite as bad. I don't know. I think it was probably the best thing I could have done for this, because I don't think it would have looked as good as the previous week did if I had tried to do it with white space. So it still turned out pretty good, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.